Justin Matson, everybody! Hey, I'm good tonight. Hey, nice to see you guys. I'm Justin Matson. I moved here to New York. I studied film because I really want to be a waiter. I think it's gonna work out. It's so hard though, you know. Sometimes I have to do acting on the side to make rent, but I'm getting there. It's hard. I work with a lot of models, you know. And like, people don't give models enough credit. They think, you know, it's so easy to be a model. You look pretty, walk a few feet. That's ridiculous. Let me tell you, when you're 90 pounds and living off 35 calories a day, that 12 feet is like a pilgrimage to Mecca. You know? It's crazy. There's so much pressure, you know. I'm anorexic. I know you're thinking, no one that fat could be anorexic. I'm starving. It's hard, you know. I've always had body image issues. I was the fat kid in high school, like so fat. You know, like my school portrait was like a panorama. You know, like okay, we're gonna need 2 more cameras. Yeah. It's tough, you know. But like I tried every single diet you can imagine. You know, like I was a vegetarian for a month. The thing about that is that donuts don't have meat, you know. And like it's tough, you know, my metabolism. You know, if I don't eat like every 3 hours, you know, I start to get sexy. So there's that to counteract, you know. It's tough. You know, I tried the Photoshop diet. That's my favorite. You guys love the Photoshop diet? You eat whatever the fuck you want. You just edit the photos. My e-dates think I'm gorgeous until they meet me. Like by then, I've already Nigerian scammed them into their second date. They're not going anywhere. It's exciting. You know. It's tough. You know, I do a lot of speed dating. I don't intend to. They're just eager to leave. I do, you know, I love e-dating. It's so scary when you're e-dating, you know? It's like you're meeting strangers for the first time, you know? You always gotta be safe. I always have my first date, you know, over coffee in a very public STD testing facility. Usually takes about 20, 30 minutes to see if it's going anywhere. It never does. I can never pass that test. I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm so, actually, people look at me and they think, you know, he's so naive and innocent, you know? That's ridiculous. Like I'm 26. You know, I'm allowed to be a little freaky deaky every now and then. You know, I have this sexual fantasy. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Sometimes I fantasize that I'll finally lose my virginity and then cuddle. I think it's interesting. Yeah, it's tough, you know. I have a really hard time dating, especially. I'm bisexual, which I know, right? Like, oh, whoa, what? You know, it's really, like, you don't get that. You know, you think like, oh, you gotta be one or the other. You can't be both. And that's ridiculous. Like, I'll still sleep with women. I just don't think I should have to pay as much. You know, you're at a sad point in your life and you're negotiating with a hooker. Look, Shoshana. Don't get me wrong, you were amazing, but, you know, I should at least get like half off. Do you validate? You know, I'll come back. You know, all this pressure, right? Beach season this summer. Did everyone freak out? You do all these diets and stuff? I'm from California, you know, we don't have beach season. Here it's like this big thing. I think we need to call it what it really is. Tramp stamp season. You know what I'm talking about, the lower back tattoos the fat chicks get. And they're always so slutty, I don't get it. You know, it's like, you know, juicy, delicious, insert a coin here. I think we need to reclaim the tramp stamp. I think we need to have tramp stamps, you know? Words of inspiration, you know? Walking down the boardwalk, it's like, you know, classy, sophistication, you know, Harvard Law. That'd be a great graduation ceremony. The tattoo artist, okay, here's your diploma. Mom, Dad, I did it. It's tough. You know, I do a lot of this e-dating, and you know, I love Craigslist, misconnections. How romantic is that, right? Like misconnections. You still have a second chance. You know? I wrote one. It was great. It went like Dear Woman on the A train. You caught my eye, you really connected, I think it's true love, you should call me. So I know it's you, you got off at 34th Street, you walked 2 blocks west and 2 blocks north. 5A, where you stayed there about 8:37. I think she's gonna call. It's hard, but I do poetry to help supplement my income. And in New York, there's so many good venues to do poetry. The trick is, you have to wait for the train doors to lock shut. If you're delayed momentarily due to subway traffic, please wait 12 minutes while Justin reads his shitty poem. I know I'm making it though. You know you're a true poet when your suicide notes start to rhyme. You can laugh. I'm obviously not good at that, But it's tough. We had I did an extension, right? Taxes. Oh my god, taxes are so complicated. All this math, like what's a third of negative 10,000? How do I do that? Like, I'm learning French in case I have to flee the country, to Canada. I can't afford France. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's I'm the Canadian poet. Should not know this. So I submit this and die. The poetry is all the booth, no? Obviously, French. Yeah. It's that I think there's a lot to offer in a relationship.